I think anyone who attended Anthony Weiner's press conference, that was today, demonstrated with their attendance that they are to journalism as termites are to a solid, stable house. I cannot believe that the swine who showed up at that press conference, I'm not defending Weiner, I'll get to that in a second, but the swine who did you hear the question hollered out, were you fully erect? Yeah, that was on network television. Were you fully erect? Are you going to support Arnold Schwarzenegger's love child? I mean, this is the American press corps who should be clamoring for indictments against the war criminal. No, what am I talking about? The Anthony Weiner thing proves a couple of things. First of all, that he is a very ignorant man. To think that anything that is posted on Twitter or Facebook or even just the plain old internet, that somehow that's not going to go everywhere. How could you be this stupid, Anthony? How could you be this stupid? I thought Weiner was a good congressman, except for his position on Israel. He is a Zionist where it concerns Israel. And for that, what can I say? He's in the U.S. Congress, he's in deep, plentiful company. But looking beyond that, his other positions were so right on the money where it concerns what now passes for liberalism. Now, don't send me emails and tell me, this and that, and his grandfather served on the board of Goldman Sachs. Yeah, okay. Nobody in the Congress right now is what a real left liberal would like to see there. No, not even Dennis Kucinich. So, Weiner proved two things: that he is abysmally ignorant, and I think he makes a point. And I'm not going to watch how I say things tonight. I mean, you can play off these words as much as you want to. Makes a point. I get it. He makes the point, I think, for anyone who is deciding, and it's 98% of the people making these decisions are males, that they're going to use the internet to sneak around the way they used to sneak around in porn shops, and before that, the way they used to sneak around in the so-called red light districts of the town or the city. This is ridiculous. For Christ's sake, the whole thing. Weiner, you are a moron. A moron. And as far as you're not going to resign, oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are toast, pal. You really, really are. You're gone. And I think another thing it proves, or makes a point, in the case of Anthony Weiner, if you go after a right-wing, neo-fascist Supreme Court justice, like Uncle Clarence Thomas, and you have a trail of this high schoolish, it's not even porn, it's more like eroticism floating around, you're toast. Because the bottom feeder of all bottom feeders, the underwear sniffer himself, Andrew Breitbart, will sniff around until he gets the scent, to which he is deeply familiar with. Yep, underwear. Yep. Let me see. Andrew Breitbart is an underwear sniffer. And if you are going to take on a Supreme Court justice who cannot defend himself, nor can his old lady defend herself, they are guilty as charged. The only way to take you down is to call out the underwear sniffer. Here he comes. Come here, boy. Come on, Breitbart. Come here. Good boy. Now, sniff. Good boy! Now, go find it. Go find it. Woo, 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 woo. Goddamn freak. Breitbart. The underwear sniffer without which this filthy press corps that we have would have nothing to do on a dull Monday when the whole goddamn world is exploding. The Syrians are shooting Palestinians. The Israelis are shooting Palestinians. And the press corps says, were you fully erect when they took the picture? Woof. Come on, Breitbart. Go, boy, go, boy. This guy took on Uncle Clarence Thomas and his old lady and told the truth. Get him! Leave it to Andrew Breitbart. What a sleaze bag. You ever notice how all the sleaze bags are on the right? I mean, the ones that are really sleazy, they're all on the right. Can you imagine somebody at Think Progress or Daily Kos or someplace like that sniffing underpants the way Andrew Breitbart or Matt Drudge or the rest of these scum do all the time? Man. Which is not to exonerate Wiener. Wiener, you're a dumbass. Is it the arrogance that comes with being, what is he, 6 years or 6 years, I guess, 3-term member of Congress, Chuck Schumer's boy, going to run for mayor in New York? Is it the arrogance? You're married to a babe, Wiener. What's the matter? You gotta troll on the internet, you poor miserable bastard. Are you kidding me? You're married to a woman who obviously is 3 times smarter than you and goddamn better looking. And you're gonna troll the internet. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a break. Breitbart, come here, come here. Come here, Breitbart. Find these underpants, boy. Shut up.